Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another live stream. And as you can see, you can still see nothing, believe it or not. But I just completed the flight in Flight Simulator. I just restarted my computer, and now the sim is not starting, or at least the flight is not starting. I have no idea what's wrong. And also I caught a cold. So basically nothing is good at the moment, but well, I try to get everything working. It's a little bit frustrating though, because I just made a test flight this morning and everything was working fine. And now I'm stuck in the loading screen, and the 737 won't load up. So I have no idea what's actually going on. Nice. There's, you know, I finally want to stream again and then nothing is working. I so hate that. So, we can switch over already into the game, but yeah, as you can see, I'm still stuck in the loading screen. I have no idea what is actually wrong. It was working fine this flight this morning. Absolute normal loading time. Nothing special was going on. Everything fine, everything flew, everything, like, no stutters, no disconnections, everything was perfect. And now we just have this stupid stuff here. So I think it might also be delivery, because this morning I was obviously flying another delivery, so maybe there is a delivery problem. Okay. You know what? I restart the sim and I just try a different livery. Maybe it's a livery problem. So yeah, perfect start, right? That's so annoying. I think I better cut off the start of the video here. It's so embarrassing. Hey Benjaminus. Yeah, there are no A320 flights. That's right. But I'm happy actually that there is a 737 flight. Didn't expect that, but well, there is. So let's hope it's just a livery problem. Yeah, I was flying the 737 a lot of times as well, but actually I'm not really missing the A320. It's nice to fly it, but it's not like, you know, I did not miss it. Isn't that a nice start and a nice stream after, I don't know, how long did I not stream? 2 weeks now? Maybe 3? I don't know. And the loading time is also very long. Yeah, but thank you, Dreeny. But you know, it's really annoying that you know you're not streaming and the sim is working fine, and then you start streaming and nothing is working. So I really don't understand it. And, you know, people like you are waiting for a stream, and then after 2 or 3 weeks, there is finally a stream again, and then you can just see, and you can just see the loading screen. So yeah. Here's stand 207. Okay, 207. Okay, let me check where that is. Parking stands 207. You say? I don't even have. Oh, 207. It's over here. Okay. So. Okay, 737-800. And I just choose another livery here. Maybe that was the problem. Okay, so you say 96 you are. I can't even find 96. Oh, 96 is over there. So 96 is actually somewhere here, right? Okay. So I'm gonna go. I think that's a heavy gate. Yes. So I go here, 72. That looks about fine. Real time. And go. So the only problem I had before was that I don't had any sounds in the sim. That was kind of annoying. Like I installed the FT sim sounds, but apparently I did something wrong. So I have new engine sounds, but nothing else. You have to turn on the engine generators. So it looks like as the APU generators are still on, and you have to switch to the engine generators then. Well, it depends. I don't really like to fly in the rain. I mean, it can be nice, but overall, I don't really like it because it's most of the time you can't see anything, and I really like to fly visual. Okay, so the problem was apparently not the livery. I'm still not getting back into the aircraft, so... Now we just keep waiting a little bit until the loading bar is full. This is ridiculous. It was working fine in the 737-800 this morning. I didn't change anything. And it's not working. Is that maybe a simulator problem, like a connection problem again or something? No, I didn't do that. I mean, basically, I just changed the livery and set up the airport. This is ridiculous. Nope. This morning I flew to Oslo, and right now I'm setting up in Oslo. So, I mean, I landed in Oslo just like an hour ago, or maybe 1.5 hours ago, and everything was fine. I had no stutters, no like blackouts, no crash desktops. Everything was perfect. So there's absolutely no change. This is, I have no idea what the problem is. No, actually, you know what? I was flying a 737-700 this morning and not the 800. But still, I didn't change anything in the 800, so... Oh, and by the way, I tested the 737-800 before. So I logged off and stopped the flight and started the flight again in the 737-800, and everything was fine. So that cannot be the problem. Hi Severy, I don't think so actually. The last update was a few days ago, or maybe weeks ago, and I have flown the 737 since then. Or at least I think I did. And yeah, well, of course, as I just said, I loaded the 737. Like, the only thing I did between loading up the 737 and the stream right now is I restarted my computer. That was all. Did nothing else. I didn't install a new scenery, no new livery. Oh, I installed the livery. Maybe I... But is that the problem? I mean, is a livery which is not loaded? But I can't... I don't think so. "10 minutes, okay. Well, no, I did load it up and it was working fine. So the only thing is, what I did, I installed this new livery. but I didn't load it up. So actually what I do, one last try. Otherwise I have to stop the stream again and try to figure out the problem. I will delete delivery now in the operations center. Okay, let me, okay. Remove delivery. Okay. So let me quickly check if there are updates. No, there are no updates. Okay, so this is the only thing I did after the latest, like after I closed it the last time, was the new livery. So I removed the livery again, and I'm now trying it again. If it's not working, well, that's the only thing I could imagine. And I tell you what, as soon as I end the stream, because it will not work now, and then I will end the stream, and I will try it again, and it will work. Or maybe I have to reinstall the 737 then. I don't know. Maybe my flight simulator don't want me to stream. That might be possible as well. So, departure time in 10 minutes. Will be a close one. Do we have ATC, by the way? I don't think so. No, of course not. I can see that Benjaminus is already at the gate. Oh well, okay. Well then, maybe see you next time, Benjaminus. I so love Flight Simulator. Why can you not just start it and it's working? Actually, that was totally stupid because I didn't even have to reload the to delete delivery because I tested delivery already. Well, if this stream is not working, I will try to set everything up and start a new stream tonight. Maybe we will then do another flight. So, okay, let me first select, I don't know, any different aircraft, and then reselect the 737-800. Then we go down to Norwegian. And then let's take this one. I have no idea, but it should be working. And then we go to Oslo. Oh, okay. So gate 72. Set. Real time. Okay, and go. Okay, so last try, guys. And if this is not working, then I don't know what to do actually. The other chance I have is restart the simulator, restart the computer again. What I already did, so I don't think this is the problem. Second try is to reinstall the 737-800. But I will definitely not do that in the stream, so this is the third time now restarting the simulator, and to be honest, just, you know, maybe I should stop streaming at all. I mean, I have no time, and if I have time, it's not working, so it's really frustrating right now. And it's not working again. I mean, it's taking years now again. Yeah, thank you, Drini. It's just, you know, a hell of annoying. Especially because I did a flight this morning. I don't know. I have, like, I know simulator is just doing whatever it wants. Actually, don't ask me what's going on here. Yeah, well, but at least this time... Oh, wait a second, I have to cough. Okay, so... Now I have a sound problem. Oh, that's also great. Didn't have that in a long time.
Check.
Okay. So... Okay, I have FS2 crew already started, so that the co-pilot keeps starting up the aircraft for me, while I can set up everything else, like vPilot, for example. And then I will, of course, hurry up. Okay, so PMDG, where is it? There it is. Okay, Nordic 6 Juliet Sierra 738. And do we have a cell call? Golf Lima Echo Papa.
I'm out for the walk around.
Okay. Okay, so there we go. Let me quickly set everything up. Okay. So payload. 61.4. Okay. Fuel is 11.8. Set. Okay. Woohoo! So let's start. We're going off Oslo.
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Are you good to start boarding?
Yes, please.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Thanks.
Okay, so DY1688, I think it is. 19er right for departure. Okay, and let me start self-loading cargo. Let's see if this is working. 737-800, Scandinavian, no, we're going Norwegian. Okay. Okay, so zero fuel weight is set. Cruising altitude will be 350. We have reserves of 3 tons. Cost index of 15. Cruising wind 298 at 54. And temperature, wait, what? Average, oh, +1, okay. So it's -53. Yep. 7,000 transition altitude, okay, and 1 limit. We are going flaps 5 departure, CG. Departure 19er right. And we're going to fly the Vipa 6 Delta departure. There we go, Vipa 6 Delta, okay. Okay, so the takeoff speeds are selected as well. If I have a look on the departure charts, let me see if there's any restriction. I don't think so. No. Oh, maximum 230 knots in the turn. Well, that will be... oh, well, anyway. Initial climb is not a factor. We don't have ATC, so we can basically just do whatever we want. So 350 set. Cruise 350.
Hi, here's the fuel slip.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Okay.
Have a nice flight.
Request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Wireless internet on board. Oh, I didn't know that. By the way, am I connected? Oh yes, I am. Okay. Okay, basically I just need to know just 9 minutes. Is there a way to is there a way to set the IRS to be aligned right now? IRS options. Instant. Okay. Hello? Can you just... Okay, it seems as if we have to wait for the IRS to be aligned. I cannot force an instant align. Yeah, I cannot force an instant alignment. But okay, I'm happy that everything is now working. Or basically it is... So... I don't know. Okay, so... Okay, let's see. Let me try something. Open door. The add-on is... Huh? No. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So. 6 minutes. We can request the descent winds here as well. Okay, so out. Okay, see see you later, Drini. Okay, so everything is set. We can now tune in Unicom. $250. Okay.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Thank you.
No problem, have a safe flight.
Thanks. Okay, so we can now do the departure briefing.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It will be a left seat takeoff, using D-rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Engine anti-ice will be on. Above 80 knots, we will reject for fire, engine failure, loss of control, or wind shear. The crew member noticing the abnormality will clearly state the problem. I will call reject or continue. If the decision is to reject, I will close the thrust levers and disengage auto throttle, observe or apply maximum braking, raise speed brakes, apply maximum amount of reverse thrust consistent with conditions and bring the aircraft to a complete stop on the runway, stow the speed brake, and set the parking brake, advise the cabin, this is the captain speaking, remain seated, remain seated. I will then perform any necessary memory items or checklists as appropriate. If an evacuation is required, I will initiate the evacuation checklist. In the event of an engine failure after V1, we will continue the takeoff, rotate at VR, call positive rate gear up, and cancel the master caution. There will be no other calls below 400 feet. At 400 feet, I'll call for a roll mode, then call confirm the failure. If required, we'll perform any necessary memory items, climb at V2 to V2 plus 20 to 1000 feet AFL or TOCA, whichever is higher. Retract flaps on schedule. When flaps have been retracted at or above, flaps up, maneuver speed, call for level change if VNAV is not engaged. Set max continuous thrust, and call for the appropriate emergency checklist. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. The departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. We'll use NADP1. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Okay, there we go. What I'm gonna do as well is we're gonna take anti-ice because we have rain here and only 4 degrees, so I guess we will have some icing problems once we're airborne. And yeah, I'm sorry that I was not able to figure out how to instant align the IRS, so we just have to wait this 2 minutes now.
Would you like the APU on?
Yes, please.
Starting the APU.
We can start the APU already because we just have to wait another 2 minutes. That's actually fine. Seatbelt signs can be turned on as well now. Sometimes I feel it's like taking years instead of just 2 minutes. One minute. We're almost done. Okay, so are the doors, they are still open? Yes, they are. APU should be on the buses, right? Cool. Where is the GSX? It's not there. Here. Okay, so that is so funny, guys. It is. So why exactly is GSX not working now? Okay, otherwise we then have to take the PMDG pushback tool. I don't know what is going on. Okay, at least the IRS is now aligned, so let's try it one last time. And then, okay, it's not working, so... Okay.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks, let me know if you need anything.
Yep. Okay, remove the chocks. Select TPX 200, straight out, standard left, turn nose left. Turn nose to the left, 90 degrees. Distance to taxi line, I don't know, yeah, maybe. One last chance for you, GSX. So we then save the de-icing part as well. Okay. APU is started. Cockpit to ground. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please disconnect the ground equipment.
Roger. Disconnected the GPU and air.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP?
Altitude 35,000 set. Set and checked.
Takeoff speeds.
V1 147, VR 148, V2 154.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Roger. GPU and air disconnected.
Completed.
Anti-collision light. On. Before start checklist complete.
Start sequence is 2, then 1.
Check.
Brakes released, and we can start.
Check.
Okay.
Roger.
So. Hello. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Start engine 2. Start number 2. start the engine number 2 and get this down a little bit here. Oh, now I have the pushback truck. Is this gone now? No, it's not. Okay, none. Perfect. And we start engine number 2 as well. Flaps 5. Before taxi checklist.
Stand by. Engine anti-ice coming on. Three minutes.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice. Engine and wing anti-ice are on. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Check. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist completed.
Set taxi lights on.
Taxi light on.
Clear left side.
Clear right.
Taxi. Garmin traffic. Nordic 6 Juliet Sierra is taxiing to runway 19 right via the Delta. We only have 20 minutes delay, so no problem. So we set the landing altitude to 700 feet, which is the altitude of Oslo, just so in case we need to return, that we have all necessary items selected. Okay, so what's next? Okay, so 241. Yeah, unfortunately we cannot de-ice. I'm only going 10 knots because it's slippery out here, so... Okay, now it's just straight ahead, so we can accelerate a little bit. Not too much though. Before takeoff checklist. Oh. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
5 green light.
Stabilizer trim.
5.6 units. 5.6 units.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
So I just hope that that we're gonna have better weather down in Pisa. I didn't check the weather yet, but well, at least it should be a little bit better than what we have right here. I would love the working wipers. Actually, the wipers in the fly-by-wire A320 are finally working since the latest update. Really have to check that out. Never had working wipers in the simulator here. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff, please. Gardermoen traffic, Nordic 6 Juliet Sierra is approaching the threshold of 19 right, lining up, taking off, Divipper 6 Delta departure. Runway entry procedure. Oh, I have to turn on the sound here. Runway entry procedure.
Okay. Cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach.
Check the approach. Clear.
Cabin still not secure.
Take off. Take off. Why is it not recognizing my voice? Take off. Stable.
Thrust set.
Check.
80 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. $400 feet.
Checked. Flaps 1.
Speed check.
Select Command A.
Autopilot on. Flaps 1 set.
Flaps up.
Speed check. Flaps up, set.
Okay, so finally in the air. Took a long time though. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds, on, packs, auto, landing gear, up and off, flaps, up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Hey furries, welcome to the stream. Yes, that's right, actually. That is right. A long time since you have been here for the last time, but also for me, it has been a long time since I have last been online. So I just try to get the I get the overlay to work, but it looks like it is not working.
Flight level 100.
So I don't know if there will be
Happy to release the cabin.
yes.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if there will be a time when everything will be working. Transition set standard.
Standard set.
Okay, so at least it is now. It seems as if it's working. Is the altitude changing? Yes, it is. Okay, that's at least something. Okay. Yeah, I can understand that, Fariz. I'm busy as well. That's why I didn't stream for a long time here as well. Have a look at that. And we can soon turn off anti-ice. At least a wing is already off. Okay, perfect. I think we can also turn off engine anti-ice. Well, actually, let's just wait a little bit. I'm flying to Pisa, from Oslo to Pisa. I have no idea how to enter that. Anyway, no, well, we leave it on. We will leave it on for the moment here, but as soon as we're passing through the clouds here, we will turn it off. No need to have it on throughout the whole flight. So, yeah, see, good thing we have it still on. And now we're clear of clouds, so we can turn off the anti-ice. Wonderful. And now we are on our way to cruising altitude. Only like 20 minutes late or so. Weird. Well, you get used to it if you just watch some YouTube videos about like how to set up the 737. Then it will be no problem. Cabin altitude is rising as well. Pro beats are on. Voice recorder is set to auto. Panel brightness lights can be turned off. APU is off, galley power is on. Can turn off these lights as well. Okay. So, what does the FMC gives us? 1811. With a quantity of 5.5 tons. That is fine. So that's making a little bit over 2 hours now. We will have, or at least for now, we have Bremen radar or Langen radar. What is its name? Bremen radar. That's the name, Bremen radar. And then we have nothing else until we're down at Pisa for now, for the moment. But well, as usual, it might change as well. Unfortunately, the route is quite straight, so there is not much we can do for a shortcut. Even this one will just maybe save us 1 or 2 minutes, so it's not actually too much. Okay, and on we go. Turn on some music for you, so that it's not too quiet, and I can't talk too much because of my cold, but I think you can enjoy the music as well. And if you have some questions, so of course you can always ask in the chat. Well, basically in game I have all the aircrafts available, like let's say all the most flown aircrafts, so I guess so, yeah. Which codes do you mean? me a second. What do you mean? Which calls Discord? I think you mean Roblox, but I don't know this game. I don't have it, and I don't even know it. I just know the name because I heard it already, but nothing else. So I really like the airline of Norwegian, but the problem is that all the flights are in the north, so every flight you take is taking like forever. I mean, a flight to Pisa, which is a very nice destination, takes about 2 hours from Oslo, while if you go out of, I don't know, Switzerland, Austria, Germany or something, all the flights are so short. That's really, really sad. That I thought I should suggest Norwegian to build up a hub in, I don't know, Frankfurt or something, or Zurich, so that you can start more thoughts. Even Copenhagen is far off. So we're almost at cruise. Heading towards the coast of Denmark right now, and then following the west coast of Denmark into Germany airspace. Whoops, it was a heavy wind shear here. Then we have a visit into Bremen radar, which is still online. Then we're gonna overfly Bremen airport, continue to fly into Langen radar airspace, and shortly before we overfly Frankfurt, we're gonna leave that center. Then we will overfly Zurich as well, and we're gonna pass Milan. So a lot of airports and cities we're gonna pass here today. Looking really interesting.
10,000 to level.
Checked. The flight today is still about 2 hours to go. You can see that in the top toolbar where it says ETE 1 hour 57. That's the en route time, and or estimated en route time. Well, actually, the wording is estimated time en route, and it's about 1 hour 57, so about 2 hours, plus the approach phase. So yeah, something about 2 hours, 2 hours 15 or so, something. Down there is the Danish coast coming in, by the way, all the way here. Oh, by the way. What is... I don't understand. Like, even if I restart the cold wall, there's nothing happening. So weird. Yeah, but soon we're over Denmark. And then we're at least over, like, not over the island I was about to say, but over Europe itself. maybe we're lucky and we will have ATC for the bridge. I don't think so, but well, maybe we are lucky. I love these big maps. I don't think so actually, Faris, but thanks for the optimism. I'm just, you know, not streaming too often, so even if I have some interesting routes, YouTube is not ranking me high enough for other people to find me, so if I just stream like once every 2 weeks or so, YouTube will not rank me any higher, so I will just keep my 400 subscribers, or 415 or whatever it is right now, and I just enjoy what I'm doing, so we will see how everything goes. I say it since the beginning, for me it's not about like having, you know, 50,000 subscribers or earning money with YouTube or something. I just want to share my hobby, have fun, and if I find time I gonna stream, if I don't find time I don't do it. So the more views I have, the better it is for me, or the nicer it is for me, but yeah, I'm always happy for the people who are here, and that's I think the most important. Oh, by the way, we can have a look here on the left side now. Danish coast. Here is the Danish coast. Moin Jonas. Ja, ja, auch mal wieder. Ja, ich habe momentan einfach keine Zeit und die wenige Zeit, die ich habe, da will ich dann einfach nicht noch irgendwie mir Zeit nehmen, um zu streamen. Das ist ja doch immer relativ viel Vorbereitung. Und ja, von daher ist es in letzter Zeit ein bisschen ruhiger geworden. Aber ich habe gerade eben schon gesagt, ich mache einfach hier mein Zeug und ich bin mittlerweile auch nicht mehr weit genug, als dass YouTube mich hoch genug rankt, so dass mich die Leute finden. Also von daher habe ich einfach Spaß und genieße die Aussicht hier auf Dänemark. Aber ich habe gesehen, dass du ganz schön nach oben gehst, hä? Momentan. 1800 schon, ne? Subscriber habe ich gestern gesehen. Naja, immerhin 1 bis 2 pro Stream. Ich bin froh, wenn ich gerade mal auf 50 Aufrufe komme. Meistens ist es so, ich fange an zu fliegen, also ich starte den Flug ohne Stream halt. Funktioniert einwandfrei, jetzt eben. Nach 3 Wochen mal wieder das erste Mal gestreamt und die letzten 2 Tage halt offline geflogen. Und hat alles wunderbar funktioniert. Und dann jetzt eben PC, also geflogen nach Oslo, alles perfekt. PC neu gestartet, Stream gestartet, nichts geht. Das ist, naja, keine Ahnung, was da wieder los ist. Aber ja gut, ich sag mal, du bist halt wirklich viel online auch. Da funktioniert das eigentlich auch ganz gut mit dem Algorithmus. Bei mir ist halt, wie gesagt, dadurch, dass ich einfach viel zu selten online bin, schiebt mich YouTube da auch nicht irgendwie nach oben. Wie gesagt, ich bin froh, wenn ich irgendwie auf 50 Aufrufe komme oder 100 Aufrufe während des Streams. Also von daher, ja. Aber ich habe es geschafft, dass British F-Geek mir jetzt auf Instagram folgt. And British F-Geek, in case you're listening to this, thank you very much for following on Instagram. Ja, das kann natürlich sein. Es ist, ich weiß nicht, was da wieder los war heute. Katastrophe, ey. 3/4 Stunde hat es wieder gedauert, bis ich irgendwas zum Laufen gekriegt habe. Aber naja. So ist das leider. Und sonst alles klar bei dir? Ja, du schaffst es nicht jeden Tag zu streamen. Ich bin froh, wenn ich es einmal die Woche schaffen würde. Aber nicht mal das schaffe ich. Wie gesagt, das letzte Mal ist jetzt irgendwie 3 Wochen oder sowas her, weil ich einfach keine Zeit habe. Wenn ich mal Zeit habe, dann fliege ich lieber alleine, weißt du, ohne die ganze Aufbereitung mit dem Stream und so. Und dann, ja. Ja, wie gesagt, stressig halt, wie immer. Ich komme immer erst abends um 7 von der Arbeit. Und wie gesagt, wenn ich dann anfange zu streamen, dann wird es vorneweg 8 und dann, ja, mache ich einen Flug, der geht 1 Stunde. Das ist mir eigentlich immer ein bisschen kurz und dann abends, ich muss halt wieder früh ins Bett auch, weil ich kurz vor 6 aufstehe. Und dann habe ich abends auch wieder Zeitdruck und so und das ist dann nichts. Ja, und am Wochenende bin ich dann halt auch oft nicht da. Aber naja, sonst, sag ich mal, gesundheitlich passt das alles und ich denke, das ist ja das Wichtige. Gerade in der heutigen Zeit. Hast du den neuen Fly-by-Wire schon getestet, der jetzt rausgekommen ist gestern oder was? Mit dem geupdateten Cockpit-Texturen und also Licht und jetzt sollen ja angeblich auch die Scheibenwischer endlich funktionieren. Und zwar richtig funktionieren. Ja, EasyJet Sim Pilot hat auch ein Video rausgehauen dafür. Und so, also soweit ich gelesen habe, sie haben es extra betont, sie haben gesagt, die Scheibenwischer funktionieren jetzt. Und dann tatsächlich auch nochmal in einem Satz hinten dran gehängt, ja, sie funktionieren wirklich. Also, ich bin mal gespannt. Ich werde das auch demnächst mal ausprobieren. Bin da echt gespannt. Auf jeden Fall freue ich mich auf die Aerosoft A330. Jetzt kommt bald die ATR raus. Genau, also raus. Das wird auch richtig cool. Freue ich mich auch mal. Also da kommt jetzt einiges Gutes. Und die A380 von Fly-by-Wire wird ja dann hoffentlich auch bald kommen. Die A220 ist in der Mache. Also da wartet uns einiges für den MSFS. Und natürlich die PMDG, wobei die sind noch ganz weit entfernt wohl vom Veröffentlichen, also so wie ich das mitbekommen habe. Ja, genau. Ja, sag ich ja. Da bin ich auch sehr gespannt drauf. Endlich einen anständigen 330 fliegen. Da habe ich auch einige Flüge vor, wobei ich die wahrscheinlich, also ich weiß nicht, inwieweit ich die streamen werde, aber ich will auf jeden Fall mal mit der Lufthansa nach Lagos. Frag mich nicht warum. Und die mit der Eurowings nach Windhoek den Flug nachfliegen. Mit dem Triebwerksschaden. Mit der Landung brauche ich ja nicht, da brauche ich ja nicht mir Mühe geben, dass die Landung hart wird, die wird ja bei mir sowieso noch hart. Also von daher. Nee, da freue ich mich wirklich drauf. Also endlich mal einen guten A330. Da bin ich wirklich mal gespannt. Und vor allen Dingen bin ich auch gespannt, ob oder wann beim PMDG endlich mal das Tablet rausbringt. Weil das finde ich mittlerweile wirklich, also immer diese Ausreden von wegen, ja, wir haben das nicht und dies nicht und das nicht. Und das liegt daran, dass die PMDG halt nur kopiert ist und nicht eigenständig und also langsam nervt es wirklich. Vor allen Dingen also was die an Preisen aufbieten oder was die an Preisen haben wollen. Ja. Wenn du überlegst, allein was die 737 gekostet hat, wenn du alle 4 Modelle haben willst, und das war im Endeffekt alles das gleiche, ja. Also ich glaube nicht, dass das so viel unterschiedliche Arbeit war. Also ich meine, ich liebe die 737, ja, deswegen fliege ich sie ja permanent, aber also mit dem Tablet, das ist schon
Oh no. Okay, back to big.
Is it? Do I have big data now? I'll quickly check. No. Ja, wahrscheinlich. Nee, also da muss ich wirklich sagen, also das finde ich also wirklich echt schlecht. Also dafür, dass sie schon seit einem Jahr das Ding versprochen haben und ganz ehrlich, dann hätten sie halt die PMDG mal neu programmieren müssen und nicht auf den Lorbeeren ausruhen von hier FS 2004 oder sowas, ja, und dann immer wieder geupdatet. Also, aber naja. Egal, ich werde mir die 777 trotzdem kaufen. Und ich werde weiterhin die 737 natürlich fliegen und ich hoffe, dass sie irgendwann auch eine 787 machen. Jo, vielleicht hätte ich mal nicht... Vielleicht hätte ich mal nicht die Bing-Daten wieder anmachen sollen. So this stream is really bugged. Nothing is working. GSX is not working, the aircraft's not working. Now the flight simulator internet connection is not working. It's... And we would be soon overflying Westerland Airport if everything would be working. Hey Benjaminas, welcome back. You didn't miss much. Still cruising over Denmark, and right now I'm waiting for the online mode, like for the Bing map data to come back. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. Ja, richtig, Jonas, das sehe ich genauso. Wobei natürlich mit der A330 kannst du auch gut Langstrecke fliegen, ne? Wenn die Study Level wird. Benjamin is no, I don't think I'm gonna do a flight back because as you can see, nothing is really working. Right now we have the internet connection problem, which is not my problem apparently because you can hear me. It's a flight simulator problem again. I don't know really what is going on here right now. Ja, wirklich, Jonas. Guck dir mal den Anfang des Streams an. Kannst auch vorspulen auf 5-fache Geschwindigkeit oder sowas. Es ist eine Katastrophe. Es ist echt eine Katastrophe. So, yeah. So down here is Westerland. Yeah, this seems to be a big data problem. However, Westerland is coming in down here somewhere. Actually, let's take a screenshot here. Oh yeah, take a screenshot with the with the graphics problem back here. No, let's take this one here. Okay, there we go. Well, let's just keep it here. Bayern. I have to say Bayern. I really don't like them, but I have to say Bayern, unfortunately. I mean, just because it's a German team, so... No, I don't think they are better, but, well, they can be better, because, you know, they are more as a team as Manchester, because they have a lot of very great players. But all of the great players, or a lot of great players, are not too good of team player, you know? I mean, it's hard to explain. So I think that Bayern can be better, but of course, according to the single player or according to the money spent on players or whatever, then definitely Man City is the better team. No discussion needed. Yeah, it depends. It can be a problem, but also it can be an advantage because, first of all, with a new coach, you have, like, you know, the more enthusiasm, and second, it's Thomas Tuchel coming to Bayern. So Tuchel was the coach of Chelsea, and now he trains Bayern against Man City, which is a Premier League club. So he does know Manchester, and therefore I think it is absolutely possible that they beat it. So let's see, do we have Bing data now available, yes or no? Kinda looks like, yeah, we have Bing data. Yeah. So now we have the island of Sylt down here. Very famous German island. Yeah, well, the thing is, with the new coach, there's a lot of new stuff coming in. So I'm absolutely not sure if this is of any good or if this might be a problem. To be honest, I think they have more enthusiasm. Like, you know, they want to show everyone that they are good, and additionally, Tuchel knows Manchester. He knows how to play against them. So I think that might be a very big advantage for them. What is that? Sorry, but I have to check again if the Bing data is available. No, it's not. Okay, let's try it again. Let's see. Because the longer I wait with it, the more refresh data it has to load up, so I think it's better to try it right now instead of waiting longer. Okay, great. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. That looks better. That looks a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better here now. Great. So we are now short of Bremen radar. So 123925. Oops. 123925. So let's switch it and turn off the music.
6 kilo Oscar, turn left heading to correction 300, cleared ILS, Zulu 27 left. Left heading 300, cleared for the ILS, Zulu approach runway 27 left, left another 6 kilo Oscar. 206 Romeo, monitor uniform 122.8, descent. Unicom for 206 runway 3 descent, thank you much, bye-bye. Ryanair 614 Hotel, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye. Unicom 22 614 Hotel, danke und tschüss. KLM 27 Kilo, resume normal, range expect level 260 right now.
Hä, was? Textschau unter dem Wischer?
Normal right 260 right now, cruise KLM 70. Bremen Rainer, der Echo Sierra Lima Papa.
Achso.
Der Echo Sierra Lima Papa, Bremen.
Sorry, ich habe da einen anderen Text gesehen. Was ist denn?
Der Echo Sierra Lima Papa, östlich von Hannover.
Ach so.
500 Fuß, Beechcraft B,
ich verstehe.
4 Personen an Bord. Bitte Einflug in die Kontrollzone über die Echo-Route zur Landung.
Naja, gut. Das ist immer noch besser als gar nichts, finde ich. Also, vor allem besser als vorher halt.
Lufthansa 6 Kilo Oscar, contact tower 120 decimal 175, bye-bye.
Are we still on the bridge?
Tower 120 175,
Yes.
Lufthansa 6 Kilo Oscar, danke dir, tschüss. Der Echo Sierra Lima Papa, der Tower ist online gekommen. Rufen Sie Hannover Turm 120,175, tschüss.
120,175.
Danke und tschüss, bis später. Lufthansa 6 Yankee Charlie, descent 4000 feet, QNH 1012. Lufthansa 6 Yankee Charlie, descent 4000 feet, QNH 1012. Descent 4000 feet, QNH 1012, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Charlie. Speaker 987, bring radar low identified.
I have to call in, but...
Primo radar, good evening, Lufthansa flying out of Hamburg, 4,200 feet. Lufthansa 249, bring radar low identified, climb flight number 240. 240, Lufthansa 249.
Bremen Radar, moin. Nordic 6 Juliet Sierra, over Atos, flight level 350.
Nordic 6 Juliet Sierra, bring radar low, squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Nordic 6 Juliet Sierra. I have a problem. I can't switch the monitor.
Clear ILS Zulu 27 now. Lufthansa Frankfurt Alpha. Okay, then 27 Kilo monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye. Unicom 27 bye, thank you. Condor 6 Tango Alpha monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye. Unicom 122 Tango Alpha, goodbye. Heading 7 Foxtrot Alpha, turn right, heading 200 cleared ILS to 3.
Oh, fuck it. Sorry guys, but this is so annoying. Especially this message like, your bandwidth is too low. No, it's not. It is definitely not. It is so annoying. And I can't leave the window anymore. That's also... Can't get out of the Microsoft Flight Simulator window. It's like the window is locked. So I can't use my second and third monitor unless I minimize. Reykjavik, Nordic 6 Juliet Sierra. Oh damn, my call this. Wait a second.
Bremen Moin, Lufthansa 91 Alpha, flight level 230, landing 240, inbound needed.
So why is it not taking Marburg?
Bremen Moin, identified, contact Mardor.
Yeah, it is.
Contact Mardor, Lufthansa 91 Alpha. Bremen Radar, Condor 12 Bravo, Lucio, perfect, Condor 100 for 1000. Bravo, Bremen Moin, identified, clear switch flight level 240. Fire switch flight level 240, Condor 1 Bravo.
Yes, Alex, absolutely. That's why I'm not streaming in the last like 2 or 3 weeks. I figured that streaming just takes too much time for me, time which I don't have or which I don't want to spend on Flight Simulator, or streaming, I should say, because, you know, preparing the thumbnail, check that everything's working, having this different programs running and stuff, it's taking so much time. And so if I have a little time to fly, I actually do that offline. And I have to say that actually, since I stopped streaming, or I stopped regular streaming, I feel a lot more relaxed. Oh, okay. Dann sag mir mal Bescheid, ob sich das geklärt hat. Why can I not get out of the simulator unless I minimize it? And also, which frustrates me even more, is that the simulator is taking, you know, is doing so much weird stuff, like turning off my Bing data, which is turned off again, by the way. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, perfekt, danke. So yeah, the simulator is doing some weird stuff. So every time I try to stream, something is not working. Like, for example, at the beginning of this stream, it took me like half an hour to figure out. I had to restart the simulator 3 times before it finally worked. So yeah, it's really frustrating. This message is so ridiculous. And this is also what is making me aggressive. Which is making me furious. Almost. So, once it is working again, I will wait for a few minutes or for a half an hour, then we fly offline, whatever. I turn it back on once we're getting closer to the top of descent.
Descent on destination 5,000 feet, QNH 1011, Swiss 358 Yankees.
Ring 7 Foxtrot Alpha, connect Hamburg Tower 126.850, tschüss. Ring 7 Fox Alpha, 126.850, danke, tschüss. Austrian 173, proceed direct Delta Hotel for correction 612. Proceeding direct Delta Hotel 612, Austrian 173. No, 12 Bravo direct, remet.
So we're gonna fly offline then. I mean, with offline data.
No, 12 Bravo, proceed direct, remet. Lufthansa 8 Uniform Victor, proceed direct, remet. Proceed direct, remet, Lufthansa 8 Uniform Victor. No, 12 Bravo, Bremen. 12 Bravo, go ahead. 12 Bravo, proceed direct, remet. Direct remet, Condor 12 Bravo.
Yes.
Lufthansa 5 Mike Alpha, requesting taxi to gates. 5 Mike Alpha, willkommen in Bremen, taxi gate 02 via Alpha and November.
This is so ridiculous, yeah.
Taxi to gate 02 via Alpha and November, Lufthansa 5 Mike Alpha.
Oh. So now we're using offline data now until we're getting close to the approach.
2907, descent flight will 25. then make it level 220. Level up at 220, contact Yankee.
There's another aircraft in front of me here, on the TCAS.
Nordic 6 Juliet Sierra, descent level 340 due to traffic, crossing rise to left.
Descending level 340 due to traffic, 6 Juliet Sierra. Really? Ja, das ist total nervig. Da gibt es sogar einen Artikel oder ein YouTube-Video drüber, wo sich einer total darüber aufregt. Zitat irgendwas mit dieses latent passiv-aggressive. Was ich vollkommen verstehen kann. Weißt du, ihre Bandbreite ist zu niedrig. Nein, ist sie nicht. Ihr seid nur zu blöd, da eure Server richtig hinzustellen. There he is.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. We have the field. We have information, Juliet, requesting clearance IFR to the Denver shop. EV25 Yankee, information Juliet is correct, set up approved. Clear to Dublin, the old one Bravo departure, runway 32.
British Airways.
4000 feet, squawk 2530. Holland 1 Bravo, out runway 32, initial climb altitude 4000, squawking 2530, VC25 Yankee. V25 Yankee, is that correct? My Yankee, would you like to return to Hamburg or take you later on because you now have all the fire under to C30? I'm not estimating, so we blocked each other, say again? We're now ready to climb with flight level 330, our engine is restarted. Yankee Roger, then monitor Unicom 122, destinate 622. So that's monitor Unicom 128, confirmation location. So it's 358 Yankee descent altitude 3000 feet at 2000 feet per minute operator.
Descent 3000 feet, 2000 feet operated, 358 Yankee.
So I'm wondering.
How would you like to climb level 350 again or descend level 330?
We would like to climb back to 350, 6 Juliet, right?
6 Juliet, Roger. I can offer to you again in approximately 50 miles because the aircraft crossing 350 actually.
Okay, then we would stay at 340 if this would be okay.
Yeah, I just need you later on, like at Whiskey Romeo Bravo, I would need you on outfit level again.
Yeah, that would be no problem.
Okay. And another EV26 from Telephone. EV26 from Telephone, go ahead. I request permission to connect at the Telephone not 25 if not so not approved, since you are still inside my airspace for the next 40 miles. Roger.
Weird.
Monitor Unicom 122, destinate, goodbye. Auf Unicom 122, Taxi ist vorbei.
I so love to see the big map data, but unfortunately. Maybe I should start to use Google Maps. Maybe this should work. Or maybe this is working. I don't know. Ja, ich habe den Google Maps Mod schon. Ich nutze den meistens nur nicht, weil ich immer wieder vergesse, den vorher zu starten. Das ist das Problem, was ich habe. Den musst du ja, glaube ich, also starten, bevor du den Flugsimulator startest, oder zumindest bevor du deinen Flug startest. Und das vergesse ich halt meistens und deshalb, ja. Okay, das wusste ich noch nicht. Das muss dann neu sein, weil ich habe den schon seit längerer Zeit jetzt nicht mehr benutzt. Dann ist das bestimmt neu. I do something stupid. Ne, das finde ich wirklich praktisch dann, wenn das wirklich so funktioniert. Das wäre natürlich super.
Austrian 173, turn right heading 360, speed 220 knots. Right, 360, speed 220, Austrian 73. So it's 358 Yankee, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, 358 Yankee.
Maybe that was stupid. I thought maybe the problem is solved now.
EV26 Foxtrot Uniform, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
But to be honest, I mean, I paid a lot of money to play Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I don't want to have like P3D data. But, well.
Session calling, only static noise, maybe your mic is muted. Bremen Radar, hallo, Lufthansa 2445, light level 180. Lufthansa 2445, Bremen, moin, Squawk 1000.
But I think they force me to do it. It doesn't look like I have a chance, actually. So it says now it's on. Is it on? It is on.
Lufthansa 2445, Squawk 1000. Squawk 1000.
And we are overflying Bremen. In a second. Ja, wirklich so. Absolut. Ich freue mich drauf, wenn endlich Windshares kommen. Because when the windshares are coming, then I think the flight simulator is finally what I expect it to be. But I don't know how long it will take.
Super 987, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye. Monitor Unicom 122.8, Austin 173, left heading 260, clear Dallas runway 23, descend 3000 feet. Austin 3000 feet, left heading 260, clear to the island 23, Austin 123. So 358 Yankee, speed 170 knots, up at 5 miles final.
170 knots, up at 5 Yankee.
EV25 Yankee taxi to impulse runway 32 via Papa and Alpha cross runway 24. Crossing runway 24, taxi also at runway 32 via Alpha. 2.850,
Contact 126.850,
Austin 173, whenever you like, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final. Speed 170 until 5 miles final, Oslo 173. Lufthansa 249er, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye. 122.8, danke für Service, ciao, Lufthansa 249er.
Down here should be Bremen. There's Bremen Airport, I think.
Lufthansa 2445, connect me again on frequency
let's see.
128.75, you're all gleich.
Yep, that's Bremen. Right down there.
Honda 12 Bravo, connect me again on 128.75, you're all gleich. Lufthansa 8 Uniform Victor, then I'm please connect me again, 128.75, you're all gleich. Contact again now, 128.750, Lufthansa 8 Uniform Victor, bis gleich. 6 Juliet Sierra, flight level 35, go.
Flight level 350, Nordic, 6 Juliet Sierra.
Upwind 173, contact Hamburg Tower 126.
Turn on the nav again.
426, FSC Lufthansa 1, Oslo 173.
So unfortunately, Langen radar is offline. There's a lot of bad weather going on one way in over Great Britain at the moment.
Lufthansa 8 Uniform Victor,
Can't get out.
340, identified.
So a lot of bad weather is going on over Great Britain at the moment. Very interesting actually to get there.
The holding point runway 32, already a premonition. 25 Yankee, Roger, wind is 26 degrees, 13 knots, runway 32.
But I just wanted to do a real flight, and I also wanted to go to Italy. I really like. I haven't been to Italy in FS 2004 because that was a country. I don't know. Back in time when I was flying the FS 2004, the Italian ATC was not too good because a lot of them were not speaking proper English, so it was hard to fly there. But I have to say, they have increased a lot. So when I first flew to
Juliet Sierra, connect me again, 128.75,
wait a second, where's the beat pilot? 128.750 for Nordic 6 Juliet Sierra, bis gleich. So 128.75. Let's see. This is. Why can I not switch? Set 128.750 on COM1.
Set.
Moin, identified, expect airport runway 26 at Braunschweig. Expecting airport runway 26 at Braunschweig, Hotel 32 Honda 12 Bravo, welcome back, descent level 25, descending 250,
Radar Nordic 6 Juliet Sierra checking.
Sarah, Hallöchen, welcome back. Das ist ein anderer Nahverkehr, Neuburg to Papa, arrival runway 23. Go to Papa, Lufthansa 5 Mike 2 with you, plan to level 150 level 340, inbound RTX. Also 5 Mike Charlie, Bremen 9, identified climb level 340. Climb level 340, Lufthansa 5 Mike Charlie. B25 Yankee, identified, passing 2000 feet, climb level 240. Flying flight level 240, easy 2 parking.
So the problem is I can't get out of the window here of Flight Simulator. I don't know why.
Set. Check.
Honda 12 Bravo, Unicom 122, decimal 8 goodbye. Unicom, Falcon 12 Bravo, schönen Abend, ciao.
I don't know. It's weird. It's really annoying because I cannot use my second screen. Hey Drini, welcome back. Haha, you think so, Alex? I think I paid too much. That's why I get 2 frequencies. Same guy. Yeah, buy one get one free, you know. Whoops, there is a weather change again. And see, it looks like we're offline again. Yep, we are. That's so weird. No, I paid for it and I wanna go for Bing Data. I'm sorry. Jonas, if you're still there, do you know if I can start Google Maps within the flight?
For 1 to 8 inbound, limit 18 nautical miles, maintaining flight level 280. The 1 to 8 Bremen, hello, you identified. Proceed direct Mardor. But I think the Mardor for Lufthansa 1 to 8. Lufthansa 2445, descent flight level 80.
So it looks like the problem persists.
Lufthansa 901 Alpha, descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1011.
Yay, we're back.
Bremen, very good evening. Please scan 459 54350, direct scan. Blue scan 459 Bremen, hello, you are identified.
I love Bing Data. Not
Lufthansa 8 Uniform Victor, descent flight level 250. Descent flight level 250, Lufthansa 8 Uniform Victor.
So we still have about 1 hour and 10 minutes ahead of us. It's actually not too much, to be honest. Well, it's long enough, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot, I can't get out of the... Really? Let me Google that. It is really frustrating to get knocked out of the window. Let's see. Yeah, so...
level 100, clear to go back to Delta arrival. Descent flight level 100, clear to go back to Delta, Foki 3200. Radar, good day, Nordic 62, Hotel Plateau 360.
So there are some other people who has the same
Nordic 62, Helbrem Radar, hello, score 2010. Score 2010, Nordic 62, Hotel. Free wings 249, radar contact, flight level 380, proceed direct North Cool. Direct North Cool, free wings 249.
Well, but they have different problems. Maybe. Okay, I'll have to. Well, I guess after a sim update, it will, after a simulator restart, it will be done. I think, which I will obviously not do right now.
Identify that point. EV 2.5 Yankee climb flight level 380. Climbing flight level 380, reaching quick back. Free wings 249, proceed direct Alpha Romeo, Tango India Papa. Free wings 249. Good day, East of 3 November, passing 2000, passing 2 coast, 3 coast there, PT 13 November, Bremen Line, identified, Cambia, Star, Cambia, Switch flight level 240. Cambia 240, ECO, clear, November. Thanks, and that's your target, Manta, Unicom 122, that's
We will be sent over to Unicom as well.
For 2 stations, I had the Speedbird 999 Prem radar hello identified. The other one second. Beeline 9 Delta Lima. Beeline 9 Delta Lima Prem hello you identified.
Anyway, can't get out of screen.
Number 2445 connect line radar 129.
See how the cursor is like glitching there. It can't get out of the screen.
8 Uniform Victor monitor Unicom 122.
So weird.
So
that will be a problem. That will be a problem once I'm approaching and I have to have a look on the charts and stuff. Or even to check Vpilot to write down the frequencies. It's not possible because I cannot leave out of the screen.
Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
122.8, thanks for the ADC and have a good Tuesday, boy.
Citizen calling, I only received static noise. Absolutely 0 out of 5.
Goodbye, furries. Leave it to Unicom 122.8 and get back to the music. Yeah, bye-bye, furries. It's kind of dark, isn't it? No, that's better. No, I didn't. But at the moment, I'm still trying to collect my hours for Gatwick. And the thing is, I have to control now on Birmingham and stuff like that. So airports which are not, you know, which doesn't have too much traffic, and therefore it's very boring. Yeah, it's a nice airport, but there's not too much traffic. I mean, right now there are like 2 aircrafts or something, so it's very hard to collect the 10 hours. And I'm afraid once I have the 10 hours, I need to collect another 5 on a different airport. And until then, I will have lost my hours in Edinburgh. I'm afraid. Of course it is. For me, time is very valuable. And if I sit there on an airport with no traffic at all, I suddenly lose interest because I don't want to waste time doing nothing. But I have to be, you know, if I fly long haul, for example, I could leave the cockpit for, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, check back at regular times, but it's not like you have to be there all the time. But if you're controlling, you have to stay there for the whole time. And if there is no traffic, it's really, really boring, and I don't have time to sit in front of the PC to do nothing. And that's why, you know, kind of lose interest. Hey Arthurs, thank you very much. Unfortunately, I do not have the possibility for Super Chat because I don't yet have 1,000 subscribers. If you really want to donate something, you can use PayPal. The link is in the description, or you can also use the Buy Me a Coffee link. If it doesn't matter for you, I prefer PayPal, but well, in the end it doesn't matter for me as well. I mean, if you want to spend something, you can do whatever you like. Unfortunately, as I said, Super Chat is not available at the moment. And by the way, welcome to the stream. Is it maybe something because of GFX? Let me see, I can't remember. The first one... Yeah, the first one it is. Streamlabs.com/German Flight Sim. That's the PayPal donation link. I think you can pay via PayPal, you can... Oh! I just noticed... let me see. I just noticed that the first link is not working. Why is it not working? I think Streamlabs is down for the moment. Oh, that is interesting. I think Streamlabs is down. Yep. The problem is that the Streamlabs is down. So the first link is the correct one, but the Streamlabs is actually down. That's interesting. It doesn't have that before. Are you sure Streamlabs? Interesting. You know what? Let me see if this is working. Can you see that? You can use this one. That is also my my PayPal. If you want to do it, you don't have to. You can also wait. You can also wait for Streamlabs to get back. I think it should be back quite shortly. Never had that before. So just be aware that if you use that link, there is no, like, if you send a message, then I can't see it on screen, so just so you know. coinciding with my call. By the way, we are crossing Frankfurt right now. Down there is the airport of Frankfurt, the city of Frankfurt, Frankfurt Stadium of Eintracht Frankfurt, and 2 aircrafts approaching. Favorite airport and my home airport as well. Well, at least what I consider my home airport. It's not really close, but the closest I have. Well, you don't have to, Arthurs. Thank you very much. I think if Streamlabs is coming back, you can also pay like via credit card or some other options. I think. I'm not sure. I'm just wondering why Streamlabs is down. Yeah. People are reporting Streamlabs down. They seem to have problems since a few days, few hours. Well, guys, so good thing I'm streaming via YouTube and OBS and not Streamlabs. Because on Streamlabs is completely down. People keep reporting it. I will keep on checking that. Maybe it's... others, you can check back on Streamlabs when I'm approaching. Maybe it will be back then. I think the people on Streamlabs will figure that out as soon as possible. But yeah, I know exactly how it feels to be in the fog approaching to a runway without a look. That's not good, actually. So the cold is really kicking in at the moment. Time to get on the ground. I don't feel too well, but I just had the time, so I felt it is necessary for me now to stream again. I will be at home this week. Sorry, I will be at home this week, so there might be some other chances for me to stream. Well, I try to not talk too much. Hi Benjaminus, yeah, do that. Well, in New Zealand, isn't it still night in New Zealand? I think they're coming, the morning is coming there in a few hours, I think, right? I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's they are coming to a more to a morning right now. 3:30 in Yakutsk. Yeah, so see, New Zealand is a little bit ahead of Yakutsk, so... Alex is from Moscow, not from Yakutsk, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that brings me to my next question. Alex. Why are you so interested in Yakutsk? I mean, is there something specific? Well, I remember my stream, yeah, but I can also remember that the time difference is very large. There is not much traffic, and there is like no very not a very interesting approach. So that's what I remember of Yakutsk. And sometimes you have very bad weather, and especially very cold. Yeah, I do. That's why I said there's sometimes low visibility. Well, I just prefer the 737. I can't help it. I just love it. There's just nothing coming over the 737. I mean, maybe the upcoming A330. I'm really looking forward to that because it's a really nice aircraft. Aerosoft is really nice developer also. So maybe this aircraft can come close to the 737. But also, of course, I mean, the like they have two completely different use cases. So can't really compare that. Yeah, the ATR is also very nice. Some been to Canary trips, or maybe down in Greece, some island hopping there will be very nice. And it should be study level. So study level ATR is also really nice. Nice to have. Yeah, that's true, Alex. That is indeed true. So we're now overflying Stuttgart, down there somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, there it is, Stuttgart, and here is Karlsruhe. While Stuttgart is a very famous holiday destination, like not a holiday destination, but a departure point for holiday flights. Karlsruhe is a, I don't know if it's a Ryanair hub, but they at least have a lot of Ryanair flights. so a little bit cloud surfing here. We're back on 350. So it's time to check for the approach. So first of all, we have Munich Center. Oh no, we're not passing Munich Center. Weather for Pisa. 330 at 4. QNH 1015 and temperature of 14 degrees. First, 35-minute hop from Christchurch to Wellington. Love these short hops. Well, the approach into Christchurch is amazing. Okay, so but now let me first take a look on the approach. So we're gonna fly the. Actually, what are we flying? The Olkis 1 Victor arrival. Olkis 1 Victor to Pisa. Olkis 1 Victor arrival and 330 at 4. That makes us an approach into either 19. Wait a second, maybe I'm wrong. That gives us an Arnav approach into 22. You know what? We're gonna fly the Arnav runway 22 approach. I just love it, so why not do it? So, Arnav 22. Arnav 22 left. VD Olkis. 1 Victor arrival, transition Pisa, okay. Let me see. You have control.
I have control.
Okay. So we have that selected, and we're gonna approach onto Arnav runway 22 left. Okay, so the runway is about 3 kilometers long, so an auto brake. Well, we have to vacate it anyway to the end. So. Yeah, we have to vacate it to the end, so auto brake 1 is enough. And now let's check for the approach brief. So, we're gonna fly a star. Runway condition please apply. APU after landing will be on. Missed approach for the Arnav will be 2,000 above you. That's actually quite low. 2,000 task platform altitude in 3,100. Threats on single engine taxi, no final sector, yes. Landing flaps 40, bleeds, okay. Stand and minimum decision height is 440. Okay, so time for the approach briefing, I guess.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 40 landing. Final approach fix altitude is 3,100 feet. Decision altitude is 440 feet. Missed approach altitude is 2,000 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
I have control.
You have control.
Okay, so we have a QNH of 1015, and yeah, we can set that 1015. Okay, and decision height of 440. Come on. I'm sorry, are the wind noises too loud? That's actually simulator sound, so I should turn down the simulator sound. Okay. Ah, I can't get out of the window. Wondering why the wind sounds are too loud. Is it better now? Looks like completely on the wind. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could get. Let me see. I think it's surrounding. So what is actually... no, that is not correct. Wait a second. Okay, so Pisa is over here. Pisa is not over the airport. Oh, that's Pisa NDB. Okay. How can I overfly it? No. There should be a way to tell the FMC that this is an overfly waypoint. Okay, Yep, that's better. I just have to reduce the speed for that turn. There we go. Oh, we're getting close to the Alps. And as I said, the sun coming down as well. We are... Oh, we just overflew Zurich. Sorry, I did miss that. Oh, well, you couldn't have seen it anyway. But yeah, we're overflying Zurich right now, and top of descent's coming in here shortly after Rubas. And it's already getting some kind of leggy. I guess that's because of the streaming. We have a good ground speed of 510 knots. And it will be even more once we pass Odina. We have Zurich approach. So waypoint here is Odina, Robus. Okay, short of Robus, we're gonna get into the descent. Get a little bit bumpy. Seatbelt signs on. There's another aircraft. Back there is an aircraft. Oh, it's really bumpy. By the way, Arches, I'm not sure if you're still there, but Streamlabs is now working again. And I just checked, so if you want to donate, you can do that via PayPal, MasterCard, Amex, or Visa card. The approach into Venice, for example, is also very nice because it's close to the Alps. The same, by the way, for Milan, Turin, and even on Genoa, it is quite nice. Yeah, and now the sun is getting low. Oh, okay, I see, Archers. Well, yeah, sometimes technical problems are really annoying. I can totally understand that. don't ask me how long it took me to set everything up for the stream here as well, because you know you need a lot of different programs and stuffs and bots. I so love the view here. The thing is, I can't even get out of the screen. Like, this is the farthest I can go with my mouse button. Then I have this invisible border, and same on the right side. So if there is a, like, you know, if I want to click a button on the outside, can't even do that because that's so weird. But I don't know why. I have nothing open, which... Oh, no, that's not the reason. The only thing I have open is SimToolkit Pro. So let me close everything. No, it's still not working. Weird. I hope it's done after a simulator restart. Let's have a look here with the sun there. Isn't that amazing? The wing flex. Oh really, Alex? You're gonna love the approach. But I'm gonna have a look on the. Like I will watch Champions League as well, but I will just start a little bit, you know, closer to the game start. By the way, what's about landing? Oh, by the way, I almost forgot that. I have to refresh the time because of my pause in the menu. Time switched. Okay, so we're gonna land in 35 minutes. Okay, that's fine. By the way, Alex, thank you very much for being here, and see you next time. Enjoy the football match. Could do a flight from Munich to Manchester tomorrow. So we're overflying now Milan, down here. There is Milano Malpensa, it should be, I think. So, it's time to get on the lighting. Whoops. See, that's what I mean. I can't barely reach these circuit breakers because I can't get more to the right. About 40 miles for the top of descent. And let me check. So we make it 250 below 10. Forecast is okay. I just double check the weather again. Uh, 330 at 4, 14 degrees and 1015, okay. 1015 is set. This is set as well. Oh, transition level. Let me double check. Transition level by ATC, but an altitude is 6,000, so flight level 70 it will be. We don't need anti-ice. Can't pronounce that, I swear. And now, get rid of the music to concentrate on the landing. You have to test the new fly-by-wire A320 Benjaminus. It recently became on the, I think it's in the development update and in the experimental update. New cockpit lightings, new shadows and stuff. On the screenshot it looks really amazing. So you should definitely check that. Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 0 feet. Recall. Check auto brake. Level 1. Landing data.
Confirmed. VREF 143, minimums 440 feet.
VREF 144. Minimums 440 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't think so either. So the first altitude restriction we're gonna have is 5,000 or above. So we can select altitude 5,000. 5,000 set. Actually, instead of going to the NDB, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Instead of the NDB, I go directly to the VOR, which is overhead the airport. Might change my top of descent a little bit. Yeah, and we're starting our descent. So let's check if it's telling me that the drag is required, but no, I don't think so. Right, let me drop cash to my new PayPal account. I'm not seeing it. It says, Yeah, you don't have to, like, I don't know if you have to drop cash onto it, because normally it will be, they will just debit your account for it. I mean, I have never ever put money into my PayPal account before. Yeah, you can. You select like debit. You select like debit charge, and then you can select whatever you want to have, and then they will debit your account with it. I mean, you can also transfer cash on it. That's also working. Maybe they have changed their ruling as well. But that's how I was used to it. But I already have a PayPal account since, I don't know, forever. Nice sunset approach into Pisa. Actually, I didn't know that we're gonna approach into the sunset. That's actually more a coincidence.
Linate traffic, Guitar 19 kilo, establish line LS 36, Linate traffic.
So 5,000 is set. We don't have to set any course. Match heading. Oh yeah, of course. Match heading.
157 set.
Well, we're actually flying 153 though. And we're finally on the approach. Actually, very nice weather here. Typical Italian weather. No clouds, blue sky. Temperature is about fine with 14 degrees. Now we have Swiss radar as well, and Langen radar. So if we would fly right now, then we would have ATC all the way down, but wind sound is really intense. Sorry. Don't worry, artist. Thank you very much for your effort, and of course for the soon-to-come donation. Then, thank you, and I hope you will be joining more often. Well, at least if I can find some time to stream in the future. And yeah, bless you too. Thank you very much. Really like the Italian landscape here in Tuscany. We have still a headwind, tailwind of 70 knots. We're really, really fast. Unfortunately, the sun is already set when we gonna approach. Otherwise, it would have been so amazing with the sunset straight ahead of us. Yep, Benjamin, I'll see you later. Don't take too long. We're landing in about 20 minutes. Or maybe 25. Let's see. Yep, 20 minutes. What do you mean how I use autopilot? Well, the autopilot is not too hard to use. You just enter the numbers, altitude, heading, and speed. Then you click the specific buttons like to hold speed, to hold the heading, to hold the altitude, or versus mode to descend and climb, and then you click Command A or Command B, whatever you prefer, and that's it. There's really, that's really not much to do there. Speed is on the left here, where it says IIS and Mac. We're nice and idling. Almost idle, at least. Oh, look at that. It's so great, I love it. I so love it. Just beautiful. It's holding by the autopilot, by the FMC, by the computer. So I selected I selected VNAV, so that means that the information I have stored in the FMC was taking over into the speed. Yeah, welcome back, Benjaminas. I'm sorry, my voice is like breaking up now. Yeah, now we have Langenrede, we have Bremen online, we have Switzerland Center, we have all the centers online. And I bet if I'm on the ground, then I will have another controller in Pisa as well. So at least it looks like as we are the only ones arriving at Pisa, so we don't have any other traffic, that is quite good. So we turn on some dome light here, so that we have some lighting. 18:26 will be our landing time, according to the FMC. Well, actually, I'm using the FT-Sim sound, and I still have problems with it. So there is not much sound actually at the moment because we're engine idle. And as I said, I have some, like for example, the autopilot disconnect sound is also not working. So I don't know what I did wrong. Well, how would I do that? Beautiful Italian night. Actually, I could start recording right now. Let's see. Okay. So. And yeah, you know what? Let's just start recording. Oh, great, great, great. The old man on the back of the plane is Jorn Utzon. That's a Danish architect. That is also nice, by the way, from Norwegian. They have the celebrities on the rear of the aircraft. Jorn Utzon, Danish architect. Really like deliveries of them. It's close to Frontier, but Frontier have the animals, while Norwegian has the celebrity. Or well, it's not celebrities. It's just like very kind of important persons. Yeah, I'm not sure if they are well known because like I don't know Jorn Utzon, but I think that he has developed something very like a specific building or something in Denmark, so that at least maybe in Denmark he's well known. Yeah, there's not much to show. Basically, let me see. Basically, there is not much to show. So, I come here now onto Pisa, and now I join the 113 degrees heading. And then I fly all the way around this mountain here, descending, descending, descending down to 3,100. And from here, I start my approach into Pisa, and this is the missed approach point, which is the latest point we're gonna fly visual because we have an offset of the runway 22 left. So that's basically what I'm gonna do. So you can see we're turning now onto the heading of 113 while we are still descending, and I just have to take care that we get low enough. 5,000, 3,000. I can set 3,100 already, so that we continue the descent. Seatbelt signs is fine. I think I'm gonna reduce the speed here a little bit already. And take the speed brake out. Okay, so now I can get rid of the charts here again. I just had to do that quite quickly. Yeah, I really have to reinstall the 737. The sound of the FT sim is nice, but there are a lot of sounds missing. Don't have any speed brake sound, no autopilot disconnect sound. I did something wrong. Yep, exactly. You really have to hit the like this mountain. We're gonna, yeah, well, it's below the clouds now, but we're gonna pass this mountain here and fly around it. I can turn on terrain radar. You might be able to see it already. Let's see. Yeah, so here is the mountain. It's getting like, here is the part of the mountain which we, well, overfly, and then we fly down here to the runway. And this part here is RP705 is the final part where we, at the latest, have to either go around or fly manual down to the runway. The weather is good though, so I think we're gonna see that, see the runway. Shouldn't be a big problem. Set dome lights off.
Roger. Checked. 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 Checked.
What is he checking? Weird stuff. We're still a little bit high, so the mountain is down here. Yeah, back here it is. Just a few minutes, maybe about 5 minutes or so. Then have a good flight, Benjaminus. Have a good flight. Plus 6 degrees, so I don't think we're gonna need anti-ice. Flaps 5 is the next step we're gonna do. Well, actually, I think we're gonna do that right now so we can descend a little bit steeper. Flaps 5. Flaps.
Speed checked. Flight level 100. Speed checked. Flaps 10. Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Match speed. Gear down, flaps 15.
Speed checked. Speed brake up. Gear down. Flaps 15 set.
Transition set 1015. Transition set altimeter 1015.
1015 set.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters
1015 set.
1015 set. Approach checklist completed. Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Way too fast here.
Final approach fix. Height checked. Missed approach altitude is set. Radio altimeter alive.
Checked.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Runway is in sight. Auto thrust off. Autopilot off. Manual flight. Recycle flight director.
1,000 feet. Not stable.
Recycle flight director. Come on.
Check.
Recycle flight director.
Recycling flight directors.
Landing. Flaps 25.
Speed checked. Flaps 25.
Cleared. Flaps 40.
Speed checked. Flaps 40. Set.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Approaching minimums. 500 feet.
Down.
Flaps.
40 green light.
Landing checklist completed. Minimums.
Landing.
Speed brake up. Reversers normal.
Well, the sound is really weird. There's almost no sound.
$60 knots.
Manual braking. Okay to clean up. Okay to clean up. Yeah, it's the sound is, as I said, I need to reinstall the 737. It is really weird. I'm gonna give you the landing rate in a second. So landing rate was 220 feet per minute. The mountain. So these are the mountains here I had to overfly. So I'm taxiing a little bit faster here because I need to leave. Thank you, Arters. Thank you very much. So next time I hope I'm gonna have better sounds again. Because the only thing I hear right now seems to be some kind of winds, but 20 minutes only? Okay, yeah, well that's really a short one. That is indeed a short one. I still have the strobe lights on because we're still on the runway. Set strobes off.
Strobe's going off.
Start the APU.
Starting the APU.
Of course GSX is not working. Of course not. Set taxi light off.
Taxi light off.
Lights and doors.
Check. Cabin crew disarm doors and cross-check.
APU on the buses. They are.
Checked.
Parking brake set. 2 blue, one red, engine's dead. Stop the chrono. 245.
Roger.
Security. No. What is it?
Checked.
Okay, so fasten seatbelt signs are off. Perfect. So GSX is again like not working, but anyways. Okay, so welcome to Pisa. We made it onto the ground. We were a little bit fast during the approach, but overall it was quite nice. Hi Chris, no, I'm not the real pilot. I used to be a runner when they sacked him for choosing. So yeah, maybe. So, oh, we parked a little bit too far, but well, anyway. Okay, so welcome to Pisa. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. Oh, wait a second. Shutdown checklist. Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps off. Probe heat. Auto. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps.
Up, no light.
Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar.
Off.
Off. Shutdown checklist completed.
Thank you very much. Good night. Okay, so that was it. Did you get my transfer? Let me see. I got something. Let me see. Yes, I got it. Thank you very, very much, Artus. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Really nice of you. I gonna let me see if I can. Let me see something. Whoops. Unfortunately, it seems as if Streamlabs does not recognize it, so let me see if I can add you to the latest donations. I'm just not sure. Tum. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like Streamlabs is not recognizing it, but I tried to edit manually. Oh, maybe here. Let me see. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Let me see. Because I mean, you have to deserve. You have deserve it. To be on the list there. So let's see if this is working. There we go. Thank you very much. And now you're on the list as well. Perfect. See, I can do it manually. Nice. Didn't know that before. Okay. Yeah, Chris, that's a good question. Well, I think I can fly the real aircraft if, and this is very important, if all the systems are working and I can use the autopilot. If I have to fly all manual, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fly the aircraft. So, I really need the autopilot, and then I can set it up. That's not too difficult, I think. Especially with an auto land, it's not too difficult. But yeah, I don't think I will be able to manually fly it. Well, yeah, thank you very much, guys, for being here. Thank you very much, Artis, for the donation. Good luck with the landing, Benjaminus. Happy landings. Always 3 greens. And guys, I'm still at home this week, so I try to stream some more streams. I hope to see you guys next time. And yeah, maybe the next flight will go more into Eastern Europe, to Poland maybe. I've never been there before. No, that's not true. I was in Krakow already in the sim. But well, we will see. Thank you very much, guys. Good night. Enjoy the evening and have a lot of fun watching soccer or football, whatever you might call it. If you do so, otherwise just enjoy the evening. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you very much and good night.